Hi guys, welcome back. Part of what I wanted to do with this channel was create a community where workers are sharing their experiences with workplace discrimination. I think it's pretty clear that if we want more workers to prevail, the system isn't going to change. We're going to have to help each other. And through the channel, I've met several of you who are doing your own things to help grow the community as well. And that's where I want to put the spotlight today. First, I want to introduce you guys to Prue. Rich is a former EEOC investigator with his own YouTube channel. He only has a few videos so far. His videos are packed with useful information about what constitutes illegal discrimination and how the EEOC process works. He shares how EEOC interprets the law, which can help us figure out how to frame our stories so EEOC will listen to us, and he even touches on the types of evidence that EEOC wants for various types of cases. He includes lots of details and examples that can help you figure out precisely how what your employer did was illegal and how you can prove it. All presented in simple language that's easy to understand from the perspective of an experienced EEOC investigator. Where else are you going to get that?
To establish a hostile work environment, you need to prove the frequency and severity of the conduct is significant enough for a reasonable person to determine the work environment is hostile. Also, you must perceive the work environment to be hostile. To hold your employer responsible, your employer must have known about the harassment and failed to take immediate and appropriate action.
Whether you're getting ready to go into your initial interview, your investigation, or your hearing, his videos are great refresher courses on what EEOC is going to be looking for. Next up is another YouTube channel, Federal Employees EEO. The creator of this channel is a practicing attorney and a federal employee who's going through the EEOC process herself. She tells me she's won some battles, but she's still in the war. She breaks down really complex subjects into simple bulleted lists of things that we can do to improve our chances of winning. Her channel has a few fairly short videos on subjects that a lot of you have asked me questions about: depositions, the informal process, things to know before you file, how to deal with retaliatory performance improvement plans, and more. Big subjects made simple, and all from the perspective of an attorney who's been in our shoes. Another YouTube attorney that I wanted to talk about today is the law office of Vincent P White. What I love most about his channel is that he answers real questions from real employees about real problems that we're having.
So here's the core ethos of the channel. It is an unmonetized channel where we answer questions for free about specifically employment law matters, where people are grouping together as employees and trying to know their rights and use their leverage as organized labor to better the situation. This channel exists to support them.
I think he's sincerely trying to help as many employees as he possibly can. He's relatable, and his answers are genuine, on point, and realistic. If you're having trouble finding an employment attorney to represent you, I recommend his series on how to approach an employment attorney. In it, he shares how they think, what they look for in clients, the kinds of things they run away from, and some things we should know before we hire one. Very few attorneys are talking about that stuff, and I think it's super important because it's a fact that those of us who have an attorney do better. I know a lot of you guys are already watching him because you turned me on to him. I'd love it if some of you guys could take a minute and share what some of your favorite videos of his are in the comments and tell us what you like about him. And before I wrap up today, I have to give a shout out to a resource that I've mentioned before. It's the Facebook group FedEmps Fight EEO Abuses. Now, it's not my group, but I am a member there. And there are a lot of other familiar faces from the comments there too. I love all the creative ways that members of our community are sharing their unique perspective to help others in the fight against employment discrimination. And I'm grateful to be able to connect with other creators and share what they're doing with other employees who could use it. Connecting with each other makes us all stronger, so we can all fight smarter, hang in a little longer, and win. Thanks, you guys, for all your contributions. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care and hang in. Fight smart and hang in to win.